want us to consider some of these things on how we discover God's will for our lives, how we discover what God wants in general. But I can say this, that God does want you to know and to do His will. This is something that we know God wants. God wants each and every person to know and to do His will. And if God wants us to know and do His will, then I believe God's going to make every attempt for you to be able to know what His will is and to accomplish that will. God's not going to call you to do something that is just going to be a mystery to you all of your life. All right? God is going to call you, and then He's going to equip you. He's going to show you what He wants you to do. And then we have to make conscious decisions to do that, to do what God calls us to do. Sometimes it's going to require a great amount of faith, great amount of obedience, maybe a great amount of sacrifice. But these are all things that we're going to have to wrestle with, that you will have to wrestle with if you want to know and to do God's will. And I believe that God has created each of us on purpose for a purpose.